Anyway, this machine is really cool because you can line things up, as you can see, with these two lasers. Oh, and there's my head. Okay, welcome to day 3 of the beautiful Crafty Advent Calendar for 2025. And I see day 3 right here. And I see a little bunny rabbit is what I see. Yes, let me get a piece of paper. Okay, I've laid them all out. It looks like it's a sweet little bunny popping out of a magician's hat. And so this is the hat. This is the brim of the hat. These little pieces here are for the ends of the stick. And that's the bunny's head, obviously, with the ears and a few little cute stars. And I don't know what this little thing is yet. So I guess I'll figure that out as I go along. All right. Okay, so I've created the little bunny and I've placed, by the way, those little strings hanging down, I apologize for that. I think those are the ties to my pants that I'm wearing. They look really awkward and odd in this photo. Anyway, I've created the little bunny and I've put him on top of this die cut that comes from the February 2025 Stitching Die of the Month, which has these beautiful scalloped frames, and it also has the little inset that you can put into the frame. So I just wanted to show you that that's how I started the card. And then I cut out the saying, "Hope your day is magical," which is the stamp from yesterday. But this, instead of using that stamp, I cut out that saying from Spellbinders glitter foam. And what I was hoping to do here was to glue it down to the background using this We Are Memory Keepers laser square, I think it's called. I got this year and I haven't had a chance to use it. And so I thought, wouldn't this be a great time to use it, because we've got a lot of letters here that we need lining up. Now, I don't know if you can see how the laser on the horizontal axis is not straight. It looks like it's straight now, but it isn't perfectly straight. And so it was really throwing me off. Anyway, this machine is really cool because you can line things up, as you can see, with these two lasers. Oh, and there's my head. Oh my God. Okay, fast forward to where my head is not in the main frame of the shot. Now we're down at the bottom and I'm trying to line up these letters, and one of the reasons that this isn't working for this purpose is that when the laser touches something that is three-dimensional, I guess, it stops lasering, as is normal for a laser. So it just wasn't working for me. I think if you had flat letters, this would work pretty well, but the thickness of the foam, I think, was the problem. The letter G was, the laser just stopped the letter G. Yeah, so it kind of worked and it kind of didn't. I managed to get the top part of the lettering straight, but then when it came to the bottom part here, every letter after the letter G got a little wonky, and that's the reason why. So this video was supposed to be about me explaining to you how to use this laser square properly and perfectly, but it ended up being a video about the drawbacks of the laser square and how my card actually ended up being not perfect. Okay, fast forward to the part where I take the die cut image and I use both the vertical and the horizontal axes to line it up. And the nice part about that is that you can create a right angle as long as the lasers are straight. I managed to manipulate those little blue arrows that you see me pushing around with my fingers. Those are, if you move those, they will move where the laser goes. So if you kind of twist them a little bit, I managed, which is what I did, I managed to get the laser lined up with the line to make it straight. So I'll have to fiddle around with that a little more to see if I can tighten it, and I don't have to do that every time I use this machine. But what I was going to say was that the fact that they create a right angle, I can see would be extremely helpful if you were a scrapbooker and wanted to line your photos up on a layout perfectly. For this purpose, it also works, but do you really need it? Do you need to have lasers showing you where to put your die cut when you put it on a card? Probably not. I just thought it might be helpful, and it is, but I had it out already. So would you drag this out just to put a die cut like that on a card? Probably not. I do think it would be very helpful if your letters that you were placing down were completely flat, as I said. It's also helpful when the letters are 3D like this. You just have to maybe place all the letters down before you place down the letters that have the parts that go underneath the line, like the letter G in this case. So that is how I created this card. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for the rest of the series, which will be days 4 through 24, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.